field. First move, computer 2. Draw card. Begin duel. Computer 2. Mana charge. Mana release. Summon.
Bewitching Elvatris kicking this round off.
Now the real battle begins.
She attacks a creature but does not kill it. She rotates it 180 degrees.
Mana charge. Mana release. Summon.
And the answer is Spitters at the opposite corner. With quickness, of course, and the ability to attack and defend in all directions. Computer 1 looking for a bit of redemption after last week's loss.
Charge. Mana release. Summon.
Redonian Wanderer.
Computer 1. Draw card. Mana
Computer 1 has a chance to claim both fire fields here.
Mana release.
Doesn't choose it. We're going to stick to his sides of the board.
Summon.
Well, opposite sides. Navigus Catapult. We saw a lot of use from this in the last game.
Attack.
And it's going to kick straight off by claiming first blood here. Some dead Freedonian Wanderers.
Mana charge. Computer 2. Draw card. Mana charge. Mana release. Summon.
That's an early Golem. Vogus Golem gains protection equal to the number of empty fields, so there's 5 empty fields, it has 5 protection. You need it.
Unlock.
So to deal 1 damage to a creature, you need to be dealing 6 damage to that Golem.
Draw
That
card.
thing's not dying until the board potentially fall.
Charge. Mana release. Summon.
Also now looking at the board and what's being cost, I'm not sure he was the best choice.
Attack.
Let's see how it pays off. Spitter. Attacking the elves. Slightly rude. Those Spitters are a 1/1, but remember, they're a pain in the arse, so they have
Mana charge.
quickness.
Mana release.
So unless you're attacking them at range or with magic, they're going to hit you back first, unless you have Spitters of your own. Then quickness cancels itself out.
Attack.
Normally the quick creature with quickness would go first every time, but if both creatures have quickness, then you go to the standard. The attacker goes first, defender goes second. Those Spitters survived, and because they're on the home element, they're not a 1/1, they're a 3/1. Even more of a pain in the arse. I can only make the Golem happier, because there's now an extra free field,
Mana charge.
meaning an extra protection for it.
Mana release. Summon.
Witching Elvatris. Going to attack
Much bigger.
more Bewitching Elvatris.
Attack.
Go.
But because they attacked but did not kill them, they've now been rotated 180 degrees. So there's now a blind spot facing
Mana
north.
charge. Mana release.
If they attack them again, they'll get a bonus.
Summon.
Go to summoning into check here. With part more flame lizards. Not on home elements, and their activation cost is one less than written on the card. Again, like I always say, that's dumb. I'm going to attack these spitters for 2. All lizards, by the way, have quickness, so that's why these spitters didn't get to go first. That's one advantage of having a lizard deck.
Check. Computer 1. Draw card.
Ensure that most of the time your creatures are going to attack before your opponents.
Mana release.
Check for computer 1, so... Computer 2, sorry. So computer 1 needs to kill to stay in. These archers have their backs to them, so the blind spot gives them an extra damage.
Mana charge.
And the golem is forever happy and then disappointed.
Attack.
Extra mana poured into the spitters to get rid of the flame lizards. I had to think then what they were called.
Mana charge.
We got there. That's 2 creatures down. Can still summon.
Mana release.
And it will do with a 2 cost. Probably goblins.
Summon.
Then again, it's a Freedonian Wanderer. Freedonian Wanderer, when you summon it to a field which is not fire,
Draw card.
then you gain 1 mana every time you summon an ally.
Charge. Mana release. Mana release.
2 costs to rotate the golem and 2 more to activate it. Oh boy. Smack!
Mana charge.
Also should be noted just how much it's been poured into that golem to make it actually kill something. It costs 4 to originally summon, 2 to then rotate it, and 2 more to attack. So it's taken 8 mana,
Summon.
and it's only killed a 2-cost creature. Really not worth at the moment. It one brings out Flame-Magus, magic creature. Gonna take out the spitters from afar. Flame-Magus do have 2 glaring weaknesses. One, it only has 1 health, but bigger than that,
Mana charge.
it has blind spots on all 4 sides. So even if it was on its home element, it's gonna get hit hard anyway.
Computer 1. Draw
It
card.
will
Mana
probably die this turn.
charge. Mana release. Attack.
Yes.
Prepare yourself.
It can get good if you can block them into a corner and they're on the home element. Because they can just sit there and for 1 cost just ping out 1 damage every turn. For 1 cost. It's good in niche situations, let's put it that way. Which clearly wasn't here.
Summon.
Spirits protect me.
Archers are going to attack these spitters, and because they are at range, the spitters can't do anything about it, apart from be rotated around.
Prepare yourself.
That won't bother the spitters, they attack and defend in all directions, and they don't have a blind spot.
Computer 2. Draw card. Mana charge. Mana release.
Yeah, I thought you might summon there, we need to get rid of these archers. Okay. That's not going to attack. It's a 6-2. It's going for a attrition creature, so you've got a 6-2 on the creature net on the board now, which isn't going to die very easily. Farewell's Banner. Add 2 attack to a target creature until the end of the turn.
I still have much vigor.
So these archers are now hitting for 3. This is purely to get them to kill the spitters this turn.
Prepare yourself. Please save this poor soul.
Which
Mana charge.
didn't really need to be done because they only cost 1 to activate. And you've had to pay 1 to use Clairwill's Banner, so you could have shot them now and then shot them next turn, but no. This could have potentially been the plus side. You killed them in this turn, so then you were able to summon
Attack.
and potentially put a fire creature onto the fire space, but it's not done that. Got skeleton soldiers instead, which are just going to tickle this catapult for 1 damage, down to 5. You've really wanted a fire creature there. If you're going to reveal a fire space
Computer 2.
with a fire deck,
Card.
put a fire creature down and get the bonus. But it's in check. Computer 2 must kill. Garling Fog, rotate a creature into a direction of your choosing. Skeleton soldiers now facing off the board.
Mana release.
I believe the other 2 faces are blind spots.
Great spirits protect me.
Their arrows shall blot out the sun.
The real battle begins.
3 lots of archers on the field now.
Attack.
We have had all 4 out in this game.
Prepare yourself.
And there goes the skeletons.
Kind spirits.
Computer 2 remains in the game. Computer 1 gonna be summoning back into check now. There was an extra mana there granted because these skeleton soldiers, whenever you kill them, you gain an extra mana.
1. Draw card. Mana charge.
That gives him 5 mana to play with.
Mana release. Attack.
1 into the archers.
Go.
Didn't kill the target, so they're rotated 180 degrees. They're now facing off the board.
Mana release. Summon.
Out comes Twin Goblins. They're gonna continue to tickle at this
Attack.
catapult. Still only dealing 1 damage. They're taken down to a 4. Might die sometime this year. I doubt it.
Computer 2. Draw card.
Check for computer 1. Need a minimum of 2 damage, although the creature with 2 damage is in the corner, so it's not easy.
Summon.
Out comes Morning Star Warrior. Gains protection.
Attack.
It's for 2. Not going to be countered because the catapult is a range creature. So it's not going to kill it. Computer 1 is summoning for the win.
Computer 1. Draw card. Mana charge.
It's a miley space, so it can be anything.
Release.
As long as it doesn't piss anything off and die.
Summon.
It can't actually because nothing's facing it. DD the Enlightened is going to claim this victory. In the name of Computer 1.
Attack.
DD attacks his target twice. And he's got the rear of a target here, so 4 damage. Ouch.
Mana charge.
protection was blocking damage there. That's why you didn't get the extra from the blind spot. GG! And redemption.
Computer 1 wins.